Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Matt here from Chill TCG. Today we're going to be taking a look at one of the coolest archetypes, deck lists to come out of our new Pokemon TCG expansion, Chilling Reign, which was released just a few days ago actually. This one is super cool. We're utilizing a lot of new cards, but also a lot of cards that came out of Battle Styles. And this deck here, I kind of consider it to be Rapid Strike Toolbox. It's the best way that I can put it. The thumbnail kind of says Rapid Strike Brothers. It's kind of like that as well. Just a bunch of Rapid Strike cards. However, they all kind of mesh together really nicely. The deck is comprised of mainly 3 different Pokemon and 2 VMAX Pokemon. That is, of course, the new Blaziken VMAX Rapid Strike. This card is super cool. 320 HP on this Fire-type Pokemon. It's got 2 attacks. Clutch, 60 damage for 1 fire energy. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon cannot retreat. It's a cool attack, but we mainly play this Pokemon for the second attack, and that's going to be Max Blaze for 2 colorless energies, which means that the Rapid Strike Twin Energy does work perfectly with Blaziken VMAX. We do 130 damage, and we get to choose up to 2 of our benched Rapid Strike Pokemon and attach an energy card from our discard pile to either of them, or to both of them. And this means that this can be special energy or basic energy. It's a really great starting option. And it's really good to kind of deal some damage, chip away for 130 while accelerating energy to some of our other Pokemon, which we are going to utilize in this deck. Next up is the classic, the guy that we all know at this point, Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX. This guy's super good. He's just a phenomenal card here. Gale Thrust, of course, we can do 150 to the, for 1 energy to the active spot, or we can G-Max Rapid Flow, which does 120 to 2 Pokemon. And that's the main attack that we're going to be focusing on with this deck list, because this deck specifically, even though it is a Rapid Strike box deck, it's really actually all about doing bench damage and sniping things on the bench. And we'll get into that in a little bit. So other than Blaziken VMAX, Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX, we are, of course, also running the new card from Chilling Reign, which is Zeraora V. Also a Rapid Strike Pokemon. This guy is an electric type, and he's got the attack Cross Fist. Does 100 damage. However, if one of our Rapid Strike Pokemon, one other Rapid Strike Pokemon attacked during our last turn, so again, we cannot just keep attacking. It has to be a different Rapid Strike Pokemon, but that's totally fine with us. It does 100 damage to the active, but it also does 160 to a Pokemon on the bench. That's 260 damage total, spread out throughout the board. For just 3 energies, which again does have 2 colorless energy in its attack cost. So again, Rapid Strike Twin Energy is going to work really well here with Zeraora V. But on top of that, guys, so again, doing bench damage is kind of a theme here, but because of that, we have a few things implemented into the deck to really increase that damage that we're doing to the bench. The first one is going to be this new Passimian Rapid Strike. Again, more Rapid Strike cards, which came out in Chilling Reign. It's a new one in Chilling Reign. And it's got the ability Throwing Coach, so our Rapid Strike Pokemon do 30 more damage to our opponent's benched V and GX Pokemon. This is phenomenal. This means that, when we use Zeraora, instead of doing 160 to a benched Pokemon, we're doing 190. If we Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX, use Rapid Flow, we can do 150 to 2 bench Pokemon. So that's 300 damage total on the bench. So really great Pokemon. One of the best Rapid Strike support Pokemon that we have in the game right now. Goes very well with Urshifu and Zeraora, so I really cannot wait to get into using that. On top of that, even more Rapid Strike Pokemon. We're running the Octillery here. This is just going to help us draw some cards. Pick out Rapid Strike cards from our deck. Any Rapid Strike card, we can use it once per turn. Going to be really good, not only to find the energies, but find our Pokemon, and even some supporters, which are in our deck as well. So definitely super cool. Talking about bench damage, I just want to quickly go over Telescopic Sight. This is, again, going to add 30 more damage to whenever we hit the benched V or GX Pokemon. So again, Zeraora goes from 160 to 220 damage to a bench Pokemon. Absolutely ridiculous. And Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX goes from 150 or 120 to 2 bench Pokemon to now 180. So 180 to 2 Pokemon on the bench. Really crazy. You can take a lot of prize cards with this deck. You can really get some crazy combos going off. And in my opinion, definitely one of the coolest decks in the format. And yeah, we got things like Crobat, Dedenne to draw some cards. We do have Tapu Koko Prism Star in here. And we have Mew to protect our bench Pokemon. Tapu Koko Prism Star's in here because if we scroll down, look at our energy lineup. Yes, we have 4 Rapid Strike, but we also have 3 Aurora energies. And that's mainly to be an attachable energy to any of our Pokemon because we have Fire, Fighting, and Electric type. But not only that, we discard a card from our hand when we play it. It's going to be actually really good to discard these lightning energies. Not only for Tapu Koko Prism Star, but because Blaziken Max Blaze takes the energies from our discard pile. So Aurora energies work really well in the list. So we are running, of course, 11 energies in total. 8 special energies. And then if we kind of look through the deck again, we have some other Rapid Strike cards just because they are searchable with Octillery. We got a couple Fan of Waves in here, knockoff special energies. We have Tower of Waters, going to give all our Rapid Strike Pokemon free retreat. Definitely really, really good in this deck. And then we also have a Karina's Focus, draw till we have 6 cards in our hand. Searchable with Octillery. You know, we might as well throw those cards in here. And we have Switch, Quick Ball, Pokecom, Boss's Orders, Marnie, Research, Air Balloon, all the stuff that you would typically see in decks that are pretty viable these days. So here's the deck list. I'm super, super excited to play it. I don't have a lot of experience with it, but I have watched a little bit, you know. I've kind of studied it a little bit. So we're pretty new to the deck. When we play some games, we're going to be pretty new to it, but it's all about learning together. You guys and me learning together. These are new cards. It's a new deck, and I'm super excited to get into it. Again, one of the coolest decks that I've ever seen or played with, and it's awesome that it all came out in the new Pokemon TCG expansion, Chilling Reign. I really can't wait. All right, guys, let's get into it. Let's play some games, and we'll see if we can't find some good matchups. I'm excited. All right, let's do it. All right, let's get into some games. We're playing my guy Vaughn. I gotta love Vaughn. He's a great guy. He's playing some decks that could be pretty interesting matchups for us. 2 of kind of classic decks that are really, really powerful. That's what I wanted to really test this deck up against. We're going to flip the coin. I believe Vaughn is either playing Pikarom or E-Turn. Those were kind of the matchups that I asked him to play me with. I don't think I have a distinct advantage with E-Turn and Peak. We are hitting for weakness with Urshifu, but those are 2 really common, really successful decks. So I just thought it'd be interesting to kind of get this this matchup kind of figured out, kind of organized in a sense. All right, so our hand is pretty interesting for sure. We're gonna start with Remoraid. I'd rather do that than start with Zeraora personally, but we are gonna bench Zeraora for sure. I think that's probably good. We're going second. Okay. We'll see what we can do. So it looks like we are playing E-Turn. Going to be an interesting matchup for sure. You know, we can kind of snipe those Crobats. I think that's what this deck could be really good with. We can also kind of hit into an E-Turn with Blaziken and set it up for a KO with Zeraora onto the bench. So that's also something that could be really, really, really good. He's going to get that E-Turn down on the board. He's going to attach to it. We do see the Crobat already, which is definitely interesting. We're going to attach Telescopic Sight here. We're going to Quick Ball away the Fan of Waves. I kind of want to keep Octillery, and I kind of want to keep Boss, so we're just going to go ahead and Crobat this turn. Let's see, we're going to draw 4 cards. What are those 4 cards? We have Tower of Waters, which is interesting. We have Passimian, which I do like. And I think what I'm going to do here is Marnie, because I want to get a Blaziken down on board, but I also want to find some energies. We did get rid of the Octillery, so that's something, that's, you know, interesting to kind of note. Okay, so we actually find Urshifu. So Urshifu is probably going to be... It's actually probably better now that I think about it. I don't know why I was trying to go with Blaziken, to be honest with you. No energy, but perhaps that's fine. We could try to Dedenne away this hand. I don't know about all that. I don't know if that's going to be our best bet. Maybe it is. Maybe it is, actually. Do we Dedenne away this hand? Yeah, you know what? We're going to do it. We're just saying screw it. We want an energy. Honestly, we really do. And let's see if we find it. We do not find the energy, which is just absolutely wild. I don't think I want to retreat into anything here. I'd rather kind of keep all these guys alive, although Remoraid would be really good, or Octillery would be really good. So I'm actually going to go ahead, and we're going to feed him the Crobat, I think. Yeah. We're just going to go ahead and feed him the Crobat. If he KOs it, that's kind of cool. I would rather have access to Octillery for next turn, so we could find our Rapid Strike Pokemon. I feel like that would be kind of ideal for us. But again, you know, we'll see. Yeah, you know, we'll see how that goes, I think. We have Boss in the discard pile. Only 1, but we're down 2 Marnies. So we do see the E-Turn there. He does get the second energy on, and he's going to research for a fresh 7. He's down 2 Switch cards, though. So that's interesting to note. There's the Yveltal. There's the new Moltres V, and there's an Eternatus V, and there's like another Crobat. So absolutely flooding up his board right now. But again, there's no Boss's Order, so this Crobat most definitely is going down as long as he has a switching out. But he's discarded 2 Switch, so it could be possible that he whiffs Switch here. We'll see. He gets the Sneasel down, so this is, of course, going to be the Weavile variant. He's going to go ahead and pop the Moltres, get that energy from his discard pile onto his active. So this is interesting, actually. This is pretty good for us, I think, all things considered. But unfortunately, I think what we actually have to do here is we're going to go ahead and... yeah, we're gonna research this hand. Yeah, we're gonna have to research this hand. Can we find Octillery or a way to get Octillery? No, not yet. At least our Remoraid is just kind of chilling all alone. But we can go ahead and get our Urshifu going. We're going to Gale Thrust, just KO this active here. And we're going to take some prize cards. Karina's Focus, very interesting. This card is really, really good. Does 190 damage for 3, just a really good option. Another way to accelerate energies. But a good thing is this accelerates energies from the discard pile, and then we're going to evolve into Weavile GX over here, and that's going to allow us to move our energies around however we want, which is a really powerful combination and a really great way to play Eternatus. So it's a really cool deck. It really, really is. Okay, so we're going to see the Quick Ball come out. Our Urshifu is kind of stuck here in the active spot. It's not super ideal for us. Realistically, we're going to take a hit, but I think that we should be in a pretty decent position to do that. We can also snipe the bench for 150 at this point, 2 for 150. We would love to find Telescopic Sight because we do have that Rapid Strike energy, so we could potentially take 4 prize cards next turn. That would be really, really, really fun, and in my opinion, might even be our best bet. So we're going to get hit with Dedenne, that's 270, but now I think that our main priority is going to be able to find Telescopic Sight. So let's go ahead. We're going to evolve the Octillery. There it is. We found him finally. And this is interesting. So I'm just trying to think. We don't have any of the basic Psychics in the discard yet. I'm going to Quick Ball away the Blaziken V. I'm just going to grab this Mew. And yeah, we are going to research. And we're going to hopefully find one of our Telescopic Sights. And there we go. We do find it, which is super good. Super cool. We'd love to see that for sure. For sure. So I think this is our best bet. It kind of puts us in an awkward position after this, but we can kind of just boss for game, I think, at this point. So we're going to G-Max Rapid Flow, and now we're doing 180 damage, I believe. So that's 30 plus 30 plus 20, yeah, so 180. And now we're going to be able to KO Crobat and Crobat. Although what we... I'm just kind of I think we do that because then we can kind of just boss something up for 1 prize instead of trying to set up something to KO a 2 prize Pokemon. I was going to say we could KO this Weavile here, but I think that just going for both Crobats probably going to be our best bet. This is the super best part about this deck here. There it is. Boom. 180 damage to 2 of those Pokemon. And now we're going to take a sweet 4 prize cards. We're going to give him the heart here. Okay, so there's boss, which is nice. Okay. So this is still possible, but we need something that we could potentially try to set up in 1 turn, which we don't have a lot of, realistically. So I think we might have to try to get a basic Lightning Energy in our discard pile and hit him with a Tapu Koko. Tapu Koko Prism Star. Oh, no, we already discarded it, yeah. I forgot. So yeah, we're still in a tough spot. It is tricky. We're going to hope that he just doesn't have boss, I think. That's going to be kind of our only bet here. Although, he did bench Zigzagoon. But we don't have anything... Like, this guy... Like, we're doing 30. But that's 60 with weakness. It's not going to be enough, unfortunately. So, yeah, we're going to take the KO here. He's going to take 3 prize cards. But I think what we need to do now is kind of just hope that he doesn't have boss. Which again, I know is not a great, not a great thing to hope for at this point. A little bit, it's a little bit too easy for him to find boss's orders, I think. Yeah, it's an interesting situation. But I think that we can bench this Urshifu. Yeah, let's bench the Urshifu. Let's attach the Rapid Energy to it. I'm gonna Quick Ball away Remoraid. Let's see what's left in our deck. We do have Rapid Strike VMAX. We have energies, all that good stuff. So, yeah, this is an interesting situation to be in. I think that what I'm going to do. Let's retreat in because we can strafe and then switch back out. Let's go ahead, Rapid Strike Search. We need boss's orders, though, is the thing. So we can't kind of discard this hand. So let's grab the VMAX. And definitely unfortunate. Let's just strafe him for 30. We're not going to be able to, unfortunately, KO him. And if he has boss's orders, he wins the game. Most likely, just because there's nothing that we can really do if he KOs this Rapid Strike Urshifu. We're just in a kind of a situation where without Koko, we can't really get 3 energies onto Zeraora, efficiently. So he's probably going to boss if he bosses and KOs the Urshifu. We just can't really do much. But he's also down, 3 switch now. So if he doesn't have switch, he might not be able to actually get out of the active and hit with E-turn, right? Because he can move the energies, but he still has to kind of retreat. Although he can just free retreat into E-turn, boss, and then move the 2 energies that are still on his bench, and he can retreat. So yeah, I mean, he has the energy to attack with E-turn here, but he needs boss, and I think that's really all it comes down to. He's down 1 boss. He's got 13 cards in his deck. I don't know how many boss he plays in his deck. Probably 2 or 3. It could play 4. I'm not even sure. He retreats into the Moltres, which is interesting. And I guess he's just doing that because this one is full HP. But yeah, it looks like he might not have boss, which is a lucky break for us. But he definitely would have won the game if he did have the boss's orders. So it was a close one. It definitely was. But all things considered, you know, I think that, you know, I think that we definitely got a bit lucky, I would say. Yeah, well played, my dude. Well played. I don't know, that the KO on the Crobat was definitely super, super cool. Oh, this guy isn't weak to fighting, so it's good that we kind of figured that one out. We'll KO something that is weak to fighting, I think. Although we could have just rapid flowed anyway. We're gonna do it because for the memes. LOL. I don't know what I'm doing anymore, guys. Either way, funny. We had boss. He didn't. Good thing he didn't have boss's orders. Maybe he prized some. That was probably maybe something that he did as well. Unfortunate for Vaughn, but anyway, definitely a fun game. Rapid Strike Brothers, definitely a fun deck. Let's see if we can't also have another good game against Pikarom. Let's try Pikarom, for example. That'll be pretty interesting. Let's get into it. Can't wait. All right, let's play one more game against our guy Vaughn here. I'm going to be playing, of course, Rapid Strike Box like we played in the last game. Super fun deck. See if we can't take some crazy KOs off the bench. That's what this deck is all really about. We're playing against Pikarom, which is interesting. I know that Pikarom and stuff is all weak to fighting, but he does play Mewtwo in his deck, so that kind of scares me away from kind of wanting to use Urshifu. So for this matchup, I'm going to try to go with the Blaziken Zeraora combination. It's nice to have the option to use Urshifu, but of course, you know, for this scenario, for this moment, I kind of want to go ahead and I want to try to utilize Blaziken and Zeraora because those are the 2 new cards. Could be kind of cool in the matchup. Okay, we top deck Calm, which is kind of cool because we didn't have really anything too great to do last turn. So I'm gonna go ahead and I think grabbing Blaziken is probably just gonna be the best thing that we could do, and we're gonna go ahead. We could have grabbed Zeraora because then we could have Telescopic Sighted to it. That probably would have been the best option, actually, now that I think about it. But either way, let's get rid of the Fan of Waves, and let's pass our turn. Yeah, it would have been better to grab Zeraora there. 100%. But you know what? It is what it is. He's going second. He's got that Bolton, so Pikarom, he's going to get that great Pikarom start. Not much that he can really do there. He quick balls away the energy. Going to grab the Mewtwo. Just doing Pikarom things. Things that Pikarom always does, always seems to be able to do. We top deck Boss, which is kind of cool, but either way, I think that we're just going to switch in. We're going to research. And discarding Telescopic Sight, that hurts. That definitely is pretty unfortunate for us. We can get a Remoraid down, though. I like that. I like getting the Remoraid down. And now this is an awkward situation to be in, for sure. 100%. I'm going to go ahead and calm away the Yeah, do we Dedenne away this hand? It's not bad to get these energies in the discard pile, but the thing is, do we want to discard Marnie and another boss and get to be down that many bosses orders? I kind of want to because we want to get Zeraora down on board, and we want to get Blaziken VMAX. So I could have just grabbed VMAX there and just attacked, but for my money, yeah, this is probably going to be the better way to go here, I think. Let's get Zeraora down on the board. Now we can quick ball. The interesting thing here, though, is do I quick ball? You know, it's just kind of a interesting predicament. Let's attach the lightning to the Blaziken. Let's quick ball away the lightning. And now what we have to do here is Crobat, and hopefully we draw into a way to find the VMAX. That's kind of just like what we're hoping for here. We do not, unfortunately. You know, it's not a great scenario for us to be in at the moment. But I guess we can kind of just tank a full blitz, and then hopefully we kind of are just chilling from there. So let's just high jump kick him in the face for 50. Not super ideal. Again, he's going to be able to go into Mewtwo, probably full blitz, accelerate a bunch of energies, do all that good stuff. He could also tandem shock. That definitely is probably a viable option for him. Or he could just go Bolton. if he Coco's here, Boltons, he could get some damage off. He's going to bring up the Remoraid and just Bolt Storm the Remoraid, which is probably a good option for him. Probably a pretty good option, I would say. But we're going to go back into the Blaziken. That awesome Blaziken that we love. And now I think what we kind of want to do is let's attach Air Balloon to Blaziken. Our network pauses real quick. Okay, that was a little bit sketchy. We can go Tower of Waves there. Now I think what we want to do... I want to get this Remoraid down. I want to keep this Remoraid down on our board. So let's do that. We can attach the Rapid to the Zeraora. Let's quick ball away this Urshifu. We're not going with Urshifu this game. And let's just grab our other Urshifu. And we're going to Marnie it. Probably no reason for us to actually do that, realistically. But, okay. So this is kind of a cool scenario to be in. We have Octillery. We can't evolve it this turn, but that's kind of fine. Let's calm away our Urshifu VMAX. And let's grab the Blaziken. Oh, we don't. Oh, okay. So I guess we just prized our Blaziken VMAXs. What are we doing? I have no idea what we're doing anymore. Oh, man. This is why we always check your prize cards, people. I'm telling you. It's definitely the way to go. Let's just grab the Urshifu because we're going to research away this hand next turn. And let's hit him with another jump kick. Oh, no. Oh, no. So even if he does KO the Blaziken, it is kind of whatever. We should still be able to switch into Zeraora, KO the Bolton here if he leaves it in the active, and of course do some nice damage to a bench Pokemon. So we're not, completely still in the weeds at this point. But yeah, it's a little bit tough that we prized both of our Blaziken VMAXs. And I said at the beginning too, I was like, I want to go Blaziken. We're gonna go with Blaziken. We're gonna use it. Didn't turn out that well. And he benches the Peak. Here comes the Crushing Hammer. If he hits that off the Zeraora, that could be really annoying. He does hit heads. Definitely not very good for us whatsoever. Okay, so he takes it off the Blaziken? I don't know. That's a questionable decision here. Definitely questionable. I'm not sure why he did that. I guess he just doesn't know. Maybe. I mean, he must have known though that I don't have Blaziken VMAX in deck. So I'm not sure why he did that. Definitely an interesting option for him to do that, I would say. Let's go ahead and evolve the Remoraid. And do we want a Marnie here? Let's Rapid Strike Search, see what we have left in the deck. Okay, so we have Fan of Waves we could pop off. We have another Rapid Strike Energy. Let's just grab Fan of Waves for now. And we're going to go ahead and Fan of Waves off the Bolton. Okay, so let's research away the hand. We're going to get rid of that Zeraora, not super ideal. But now we actually find Telescopic Sight, which is cool. And we do find the energy, so you'd love to see that. We're going to retreat into our Zeraora, and we're going to go ahead and Cross Fist. Now, I think what we could do is do the extra damage here to the Bolton and KO it. But I actually don't want to do that. And the reason I don't want to do that is because I kind of want to keep this around because we can kind of KO it in the active spot. The thing is we're down 2 boss, but I believe that we still have Boss's Orders in our deck. But we don't really have a great way to find it. So I'm actually... Yeah, we're going to hit the Pigrom. We're trying to take 6 prize cards in 1 attack. That is the dream here. We're just 2 damage short. 220, man. We almost just KO'd this thing from the bench. That would have been kind of crazy. 100%. But we'll see. So we have some options here. We could boss this thing up, hit it with Zeraora, get something rolling like that. We just want that Boss's Orders. He's going to Marnie us. So he might be like, he just drew himself in a boss and he's setting himself up. That would make sense why I did that play. I don't have boss, of course, but, it would have been nice to kind of have that play for sure. Might have even been the better option to KO the Bolton to take prize cards and maybe potentially find the Blaziken. That could have been super cool. But he's going to go ahead and KO us with Bolt Storm. Again, definitely a viable option for him to do that. I think we're in a pretty tough spot now. There's not much we can do really at all. We can bring up the Blaziken, though. And now I think what we want to do is let's Rapid Strike Search. We don't have another Zeraora. Why did I discard that other one? What am I doing? I don't actually have like anything in my deck to really set up super well with. But I think actually what we can do, and this is going to be kind of an awkward situation, but we're gonna go with the Urshifu here, and we're gonna try to finish off with Urshi. And hope that he doesn't have the Boss's Orders card. He's only down 1, but he has 28 cards in his deck left, so that's just kind of an option per se. Sure. Okay, so our Urshifu VMAX is in the last 4 cards of our deck, which is a little bit scary. A little bit scary for sure. We're just going to pass. Okay, yeah, so we're going to pass, and we're going to hope that he does not have what he needs, of course, to finish off the game. We're down both our telescopic sights, though, so actually we can't even KO this Mewtwo. We're going to come super close, but the math just didn't work out. I played the game. They played this match absolutely horribly. I could have played it so much better, but I just, I just wasn't checking my prize cards. I didn't know exactly what was in the deck. I just didn't plan out very well. I've also haven't played this deck really at all, ever, but that's beside the point. It's definitely beside the point. He's going to Marnie us, which is interesting. I'm not sure why he's Marnieing here. I guess we have a big hand, so he's probably just like, man, I'll just Marnie. Yeah, we don't have Zeraora. If we had another Zeraora, it would have been really nice. Yeah, I mean, we can Rapid Flow, but it's not going to do what it needs to do here. It's just not going to do enough, unfortunately. And after he KOs this Blaziken, he definitely has boss for game. So that's just something that we're going to have to deal with here. And yeah, I mean, we can't KO the Mewtwo. It would have been cool if we could KO the Mewtwo. He also has a big term anyway, so we wouldn't have been able to do it either way. But you know what? It was a fun game. It was a good one. We're going to tell him well played. It was a bit unfortunate for us. Not really unfortunate. We just kind of played it poorly. But we're just going to go ahead and, we're gonna give it our best. We're going to G-Max Rapid Flow and just take five prize cards. It was a fun game. It was fun while it lasted. The 5 prize card attack is fun, but the big charm helped him out a lot. We definitely just didn't play that properly, and, it just didn't work out in our favor. Just did not work out in our favor. Yeah, I definitely could have played this game a bit better. 100%. This is a really fun deck, though. It's actually really in-depth. You have to really kind of think ahead and really plan out your strategies. We're going to say you have a good deck. He's going to stamp us. I think Vaughn's just BMing us at this point. He could just absolutely tag Bolt and KO us with the Mewtwo, but he's just going to go ahead and stamp us to 1 before he does it. He Tinkly... Now he's just messing with us. Now he's just legit messing with us. I don't know what he's doing. What an absolute character. Oh Vaughn. He's gonna let us keep playing. He knows you could have won last turn 100%. But at least he's being generous to us. At least he's being nice about it. We're still gonna play. There's nothing that we can do, but we're just gonna keep playing. Oh Vaughn, oh come on, man. This game was over. You had game. Now people are just sitting here in the video and they're watching us just kind of sit around here, not doing anything productive. Oh Vaughn. Okay, well he's gonna be able to attack us with Bolt Storm, but this again, we're going to take a year here to finish this game. Maybe I have a switch in my deck that I don't know about. Vaughn, you are an absolute character. Okay. I can't even believe it. I apologize you guys are still watching this video, even though the game should have been over a while ago. Okay. Here we go. He was trying to give us the win a few turns back, but we still weren't able to get it. So let's see if if we can kind of finish it out. Rapid Strike Box, though, it's a really fun deck. It is really, really good. I did not play it properly, but if I had played it properly, I kind of would have liked my matchup. I would have liked my odds. I'm not gonna lie. He's gonna boss up the Urshifu. Why are you bossing up the Urshifu? This guy's weak to electric. Just KO me. I guess he might just be able to do it anyway. But yeah, I mean, this deck is super fun. It is really fun. Otherwise, other than Vaughn BMing me, even though he had game a few turns back, the deck is really cool. It's really fun, really interesting, and definitely one of my my favorite new decks here in this in this new format. It really is. It's really fun. We're going to just wait. We're going to just sit here and wait and waste your guys' time for Vaughn to just finally beat us. He's refusing to beat us because he knows that this is going to go in the video, but it's fine. It's totally fine that this is in the video, Vaughn. It's absolutely totally fine. Now he's just dragging on right now. Oh. He's just messing with us because he knows that we can't actually win. He knows that we can't, even though we've come so close. We might even deck out. He's delaying the inevitable. This is getting ridiculous. This is getting absolutely ridiculous. The deck is fun, though. The deck is really fun. What is Vaughn doing? What is Vaughn doing? All right. I guess he is just going to give it to us. He tried his best. He literally tried everything he could to give us the game. And finally we did. So well played, Vaughn. Good game. We totally won that one fair and square. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Rapid Strike toolbox deck. Rapid Strike and Friends. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Really fun deck. Super fun deck, really kind of hard to play, in my opinion. Well, I've never really played the deck, so that's probably why. But super fun deck. I apologize for that last game. Sorry that took so long. We definitely should have lost. Vaughn did tried his hardest to give us a chance to win, even though we lost like 5 turns ago. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Matty from Chill TCG. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe. Chill Series tournaments on Wednesday. Gonna be super fun. And definitely try out this deck. It's like the best of all of the great Rapid Strike cards that we have right now in our format. So yeah, I'm going to get out of here, guys. See you guys tomorrow for more Chilling Reign videos. I really cannot wait. And yeah, see you guys next time.